Tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going to ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Right on the button. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Went for the inside leg kick. And that one certainly found the target.
He checked that last one.
Throws that deep and it lands. Slips the punch. So 31 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Volkanovski gets caught by the straight punch.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Dos Anjos. Volkanovski's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in this fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Dos Anjos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
So the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, continuing to excel here late in the round. He's a master in transition. Tonight, though, it's been largely striking that has led the dance for him.
It's been striking. I mean, he can do it all, John. The guy can do just about anything. But tonight has been the striking. The setups, the footwork, the traps, the fight IQ, finding his moments. He has done, we have seen this guy time and time again raise the bar. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
How about those 5 minutes?
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
We probably lost this round, okay? But that's
all right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. He's got to be careful here. Way to jam.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Got to be careful here.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by RDA. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, his corner was...
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Back and forth we go. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Went for the inside leg kick. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face. Oh, my
goodness. Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
10 minutes in the books. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready.
Third round underway. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovsky, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So throw leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovsky is once again ahead in the fight.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by RDA. Making all these shots count. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. A swing and a miss by Volka. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkanovsky. Back and forth we go. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Oh, man! Oh, my goodness!
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice leg kick.
Dos Anjos' cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Another nice leg kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Dos Anjos is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Let's go, open him up.
Overhand left. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Dos Anjos is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
No kicks, no kicks.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Lands a nice straight. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
Use more of them. I want to see more hooks.
Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Time.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, well, his future, of course, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present still plucking scalps in this UFC featherweight division. Alexander Volkanovski getting another one tonight, this one by way of decision.
What a massive victory.